Welcome to the 7 o'clock news on K Radio 99.9 FM. It's on the 25th day of February 2021. My name is Omondi Otieno, but first, let's get to the headlights. President Uhuru Kenyatta appoints a panel to select new TSC chairperson. Mishi Mboko files motion seeking extension of Kazi Mtaani initiative. 8 more people die as Kenya records 277 new COVID-19 cases. Nyeri residents seek justice for son murdered by assassins hired by his father. Mozambique received its first batch of COVID-19 vaccines from China. President Uhuru Kenyatta on Wednesday appointed a panel to recruit a new THS Service Commission chairperson. The 9-member selection panel will be tasked with selecting a suitable candidate for the position after the term of Lydia Nzomo ended in November 2020. The panel will be headed by Thomas Koyer, a lecturer at Kidai State University. Other members include Mary Gaturu from the Ministry of Education, Charles Mutinda from the Office of the Attorney General, and Njoki Kahiga of Public Service. Margaret Lilian Geno will represent the Federation of Kenya Employers. Richard Gibagendi and Henel Hazel Misenda will represent the Kenya National Union of Teachers, and Eva Naputuni Nyoike will represent the Kenya Private School Association. The members of the panel were gazetted on 22nd of February. And let's move to the coast, where Likoni Member of Parliament Mishi Mboko wants the Parliament to approve a motion to extend the tenure of Kazi Mtaani initiative launched by President Uhuru Kenyatta. In a notice of motion filed on Thursday, Mboko said the program had greatly assisted families meet their basic needs following the outbreak of the coronavirus, which continued to ravage the country's economy, leaving majority of Kenyans with no source of income. The first phase of the program started in April 2020, covering 8 counties, employing over 26,000 workers, while the second phase, which began in July 2020, was expanded to 34 counties, employing over 200,000 workers. It was expected to run for 6 months. And on the matters of health, 8 more people have succumbed to COVID-19 in Kenya, pushing the cumulative fatalities to 1,847. The Ministry of Health, in a statement issued on Thursday, also announced that 277 new cases has been recorded from a sample size of 4,599 tested in the last 24 hours, pushing the total number of confirmed positive cases to 105,057. The 277 cases are distributed across the country as follows: Nairobi 194, Nakuru 18, Kiambu 17, Mombasa 11, Laikipia 8, Kajiado 7, Machakos 6, Uasin Gishu 5, Siaya 2, Makueni 2, Meru, Nandi, Narok, Nyandarua, Nyeri, Taita Taveta, and Kisumu each recorded 1 positive case. At the same time, 119 patients are reported to have recovered from the disease, out of which 79 are from home-based and isolation care, while 40 are from various health facilities. Total recoveries now stand at 86,497. On the country news, residents of Wentiga village in Mweiga, Nyeri County took to the streets on Thursday, demanding for justice for a 32-year-old man reportedly murdered by assassins hired by his father. Detectives unraveled the mystery behind Daniel Mwarigi Wengondo murders on Tuesday after a probe that lasted 2 months. The Directorate of Criminal Investigation established 3 long-term friends had been hired by the deceased father, Stephen Wangondu Kanini, in December to murder his son and paid them 160,000 shillings. Irate residents who learned the DCI's finding demonstrated along Mweiga Nyeri Highway, waving placards and banners while petitioning the justice to expedite the matter and deliver justice for Mwangi. Mwangi was murdered on 31st December, with a police report indicating his body had stab wounds. DCI agents arrested 4 people, including Mwangi's father, who investigators say was motivated to hire killers following a feud over a wife he had divorced. Mwangi Kanini's son is said to have taken his father's ex-wife and established a business for her in Muiga town, sparking the dispute. And finally, still on matters of COVID-19, a batch of COVID-19 vaccine donated by China arrived in Mozambique on Wednesday to help the country fight against COVID-19 pandemic, and it is also the first batch of COVID-19 vaccines received by the country. Speaking after a delivery ceremony at the airport, Mozambican Prime Minister Carlos Agostinho de Rosario praised China's role in fighting the pandemic and thanked the Chinese people for the friendship, adding that the rapid availability of vaccines against COVID-19 reflects the commitment and determination of both the Chinese and the Mozambican governments in guaranteeing people's well-being. According to him, the vaccination plan will prioritize high-risk groups, including health professionals, and more details will be shared in due course by the Ministry of Health. Calling the COVID-19 pandemic the common enemy of humanity, Chinese ambassador to Mozambique Wang Hejun saying the vaccine is a powerful weapon to fight the coronavirus, and Mozambique is among the first countries in Africa where the vaccine are made available. And that brings us to the end of the news. My name is Omondi Otieno.